Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back. We are here today with this week's album listen. We're going to be getting into KAIA's Turn Up. I am excited to finally be back. I only did, I think, my New Music Monday episode and then I did not return. I don't know why. I think I just I've had so many things going on, let's just say, but also I didn't know, I guess, what I wanted to dive into, because I think at that point they had not released any more music videos, and I believe at this point they might have, but I just didn't really, catch up with it, and so I apologize about that. Yes, they did release a new song called Tanga, but that was 5 months ago, so... but yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting to that. No worries. We're going to see when that is. But I think except for that song, I think I have officially watched all their music videos. At least I think so. Titled music videos. So I'm excited to dive into some more today. So we have 3 new songs, and then also we're going to get into blah 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 blah. Blah blah, which I got into in my New Music Monday episode. I think that was the first song that I listened to, correct? Because it was their debut. So I'm excited. But in this one, we're going to be watching the Turn Up Dance Jam, as well as the lyrics for that, because the lyrics does not exist, they're not on the video. And then we're going to watch the Dalawa Wish Bus, and then watch the lyric video after that. I believe that they had subbed the lyric video itself, so there's lyrics to the lyric video. Yes, I did check that. Cool. And then we're going to be getting into the KAIA official video. It's a performance video, but they call it just a video. So KAIA. And then lastly is the blah blah dance practice still version. So that's what we have for today. I am excited. I have gotten a lot of comments, of course, since my first video and people talking about it, and also I've reacted to other things since then. And so it was mostly people were being like, oh yeah, those two are actually sisters. Angela and Charisse, I believe it is, right? You guys were like, oh yeah, they're actually twins. Because I think I talked about it, but I just didn't check well enough. And I was like, oh, or I did. Perhaps. I didn't know that beforehand, but I remember being like, oh yeah, right. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm excited to dive into it today, though. Of course, it's going to be a little bit shorter because we only have 4 songs to go. But I feel like it's okay, I think even though it's fun to do the longer stuff, sometimes it's easier on me, and also... I know for a lot of people, you don't want to be watching that long content either, but I'm doing what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing, I'm basically watching whatever I want. So let's dive right in, though, and get into today and see what we have in store. It's been a while, so I'm excited to listen to them again, and we're starting off, like I said, with the Turn Up Dance Jam, and then we're going to watch the lyrics right after. So sit back, relax, make sure you're comfortable, and let's get into today's album. Let's go. All right, lovelies, let's go into this, and we're starting off with the Turn Up Dance Jam. So yeah, like I mentioned, if we have and are able to, we're going to watch the lyrics, otherwise I'm going to stay away. I decided that since I have watched blah blah blah, or blah blah only, that's only blah blah, since I watched it with lyrics before, I decided to stay away from that. But with the other songs, I'm going to try my best to get the lyrics. And after I've done all these 4 songs, I'm going to be doing my rating that I always do during these album listens, and telling you guys which songs I enjoyed, which ones weren't exactly my taste, and giving it a 1 to 5 star rating. So that is the plan. But I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. Just a little bit of a warning, I am currently on my period, so I'm suffering a little bit, but it's fine. It's just my back hurts a bit. And also, I got some tea though, so everything should be good. But let's dive right in and have some fun. I'm assuming this is going to be a performance video. At least that's what I think. So, let's go. Oh, it's been so long. It feels weird. Okay, cool. I should be good. Okay.
What's up? It's my time. No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance.
So I obviously know these are Angela and Charisse, the twins. I'm just gonna tell you my baseline. I believe this is Sophia, I think, because I remember her face. And then let me see, what other members did we have? We had a Charlotte, I think. Does that sound correct to you? Hold on, I'm gonna just Google this real quick, and I'm gonna try my best because, like, it's been a while, of course, and this is my second video only, but I do want to, like, get it at least sort of right as best as I can. So we have Angela and Charisse, indeed. Don't think I'm unable to tell them apart, but you know. Alexa, I think, let me see. Yes, I think that's Sophia, and then Charlotte, indeed. I believe Charlotte is here. Yes, but I did see a Charlotte. Sophia, Alexa. Okay. I'm going to try my best, but I just want to say this so I have a little bit of a baseline. But I want to start from the beginning, if that's okay. A little bit forward, because we had that intro. Okay, let's get it.
What's up, it's my time. No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance floor, I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Ooh, okay.
I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Very 2010s dance music.
I'm feeling myself. What you saying now? Let's have some fun.
That too.
We gon' turn up.
Hey.
Show what you got. Sarili wag pigilan. Wag ka nang
All right.
magdahilan. Come on. It's yours, you own the dance floor. Live it up, go crazy. No need to worry. But wag lang nakagaw pansin. Lahat nakatingin. Gotta move your body.
I remember I really enjoyed her voice. I definitely did. Like, because she has that, like, ew, that I really like in, like, a rapper. Almost like a whine or like a... This isn't a read, but, like, a little bit of a childish sound to their voices, if that makes sense.
No need to worry. But wag lang nakagaw pansin. Lahat nakatingin. Gotta move your body. Give it up now, baby. Can you feel the rhythm? Won't stop, the music goes on. Turn up. What's up, it's my time.
Hey.
So mama, get on the dance floor.
These pants are fantastic.
And now,
I keep looking at them.
it's my time. No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance floor. I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Hey.
I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Give me those big movements.
Feeling myself. We do what you say so. Look at what you say so.
She got hair sticks in? Love that. Also the makeup, stunning.
We do what you say so. Look at what you say so. Basta sino? Sige nang gusto. Losing up, don't think, just dance so you can feel the beat. No more stress, no more.
I love that, like, all of them have braces.
What's up, it's my time. Halika na sumama. Get on the dance floor. Put your hands up in the air.
It's fitting that this is a dance jam.
It's my time. No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance floor. I'm feeling myself.
Oh! Let's go!
Turn up.
There you go, camera.
Turn up. I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Get it, dancers! Hell yeah! Whoa!
Turn up.
Damn! That's a really long outro. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, this dance. It's like this room, this dance room that they're in. Crazy. Very, very fun. I can like see why this is called a dance jam because like I think that's the only like logical way to like title this because the song is clearly such like a this is meant for you to dance to. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is Charlotte. This is Alexa. Gotcha. This is such a dance song. Like the lyrics are like pretty or some of them I don't understand, but like it's pretty simple the lyrics of it, so I feel like it mostly is there as like this is fun to perform, and that is perfectly fine. If a song wants to be that, then that is very much okay as well. You know, you don't have to make like the most thoughtful, inciting, beautiful song ever made. Like that doesn't need to be true for a song to be still very enjoyable, you know? Because I thought this was super fun. Like it was just like, let's get into it and let's enjoy ourselves, you know what I mean? I kept looking at Charlotte's like shorts. Like these outfits are really really nice. They're very fun to look at for sure because they got all the different colors. It's almost like they're like Powerpuff Girls, which makes a lot of sense because they just like they do kind of give me that vibe, to be fair, just like magical girls, like hey, Sailor Moon, you know. But that was fun. It was very like jazzy, very like I could hear this at you, like I could see this at Eurovision for some reason. Like that's my one of my categories that I put songs into is like because I love Eurovision, I'm just like this could be a song in Eurovision. You know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of fun for sure. They know how to turn up, that's for sure. So now we're gonna move into the lyrics as well. I have from P-pop lyrics. I think this is from P-pop Crush. Let me see if I got this right. Yes, I did. Okay. So she had the red hair here, and Angela had the black hair. Gotcha. They to me look so similar that I don't think I would be able to tell them apart if they didn't have different hair colors. So I'm sorry about that. But let's dive into this as well and see what they are singing about. Although I did catch quite a bit of it, it's still gonna be nice because there definitely was some Tagalog, that's some Filipino languages that I heard. So let's watch it one more time. That real record is real though? Whose producer tag is that?
What's up, it's my time. No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance floor, I'm feeling myself.
Turn up. It feels very 2015 to me.
Feeling myself, turn up.
Even though this was like 21 or 22.
What you say now? Let's have some fun. Come, we gon' turn up. Show what you got. Sarili wag pigilan. Huwag ka nang magdahilan. Come on. It's yours, you own the dance floor. Live it up, go crazy. No need to worry. Bawat dalawang nakagaw pansin. Lahat nakatingin.
Hey.
Your body. Groove it up now, baby. Can you feel the rhythm? Won't stop, the music goes on. Turn up. What's up, it's my time. Halika na sa mama.
Get on the dance floor.
Put your hands up in the air now. What's up, it's my time.
The shoulders are going.
No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance floor. I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Turn up. I'm feeling myself. Turn up. That's very fun though. Immediately stuck. Myself.
Reading what you say so. Look at what you say so. Basta sino? Sabihin ng gusto. Losing up, don't think, just dance so you can feel the beat. No more stress, no more. Whoa, turn up. What's up? It's my time.
Hey.
Halika na sumama.
Get on the dance floor.
Put your hands up in the air now. What's up? It's my time. No one can stop me, baby. Get on the dance floor. I'm feeling myself.
Something I turn up. I forget about dance breaks and then they show up and I'm just like, oh right, that was there. No shade at all, but I was just like, oh right, that's in the song. Right. Hey. I think that is what contributes to that.
Turn up.
Feeling myself, turn up. And now also that like bubble sound is also what is like, oh yeah, this feels very much like an era of the past, technically, that I lived in, you know?
I'm feeling myself. Turn up.
Turn up. Yeah, fun. I'm feeling myself, turn up. I feel like that's a nice way to end this off. Very, very fun. So, I believe that this was a pre-debut song, I think. At least I believe so. Because I believe this one is like a compilation of a bunch of their songs that they've released as singles, and then they released them here all under the name Turn Up. At least that's what I believe. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think that is the truth. And this is very fun. If this is like a pre-debut song, this is quite a fun one to have, you know? Because it's very much like sets the tone for what your future vibe's going to be like. Because if you make a song that's like, get on the dance floor, let's dance, like that is going to create a very specific audience, and that audience is going to want those similar vibes, you know what I mean? So unless you're thinking about, how should I say, if you're not willing to deliver, it might not be the best idea, but very much fun regardless, of course. This was just me the entire time. I was just like, my shoulders. Very, very fun though. I enjoyed that song quite a bit. It wasn't like the most, like, how should I put this? It wasn't the most mind-blowing song I've heard, you know what I mean? It was just like light and easy listening fun, you know? At least to me. I know that to some people this might be like a shocking moment depending on what music you listen to, but for me, I'm just like, yeah, this is the normal stuff, I guess you'd say. Sort of. But yeah, that was fun. Now we're going to move on to what we have next. We have Dalawa, not entirely sure how to say that. But we have a Wish Bus to watch. Since we don't have any like music videos really, and usually when I do music videos, I would do the music video first and then the lyrics. I thought it would be like fitting to do the song first and then do the lyrics later. I think I prefer that sort of setup. So I think in the future I am going to be doing that because, I don't know, I think it's nicer to my brain when I'm like, okay, I'm going to be focusing on everything first and then figure out the lyrics later. I think that usually works for me. So let's dive right into this and listen to some nice singing, some lovely singing, hopefully. I love Wish Buses, and I think I've only watched SB19 and Binny's ones so far, so I think this is going to be fun. So let's go. Let's see what we're in for. Ooh. Very different vibe.
Wish.
And everyone's got black hair.
Madali lang aminin ko, sobrang sanay na mabaliwalang pusong to.
Ooh, this is a very different vibe.
Sa'yo, ako'y nalilito, sana'y hindi ka mailang kapag sinabi ko.
Ooh.
Kung tinatagong pagtingin mo, dati pa naman ngayon ka lang.
Oh, beautiful.
Buong buo na't siguradong lagi kang gugustuhin makasama, ngunit pwede bang kung
Ooh.
sasabihin ang aking damdamin, pangako mo sanang hindi ka mawawala, huwag kang aalis o dahil kahit.
This feels very different to all of those songs that I listened to during my New Music Monday. Like, I definitely had some ones that kind of like stuck out as a little bit different, but I feel like this one is clearly such like R&B inspirations and like those types of songs that you listen to when you're like about to go to sleep or you're contemplating like that more chiller groove. I think I haven't heard from them before, so this is really a nice change of pace, I guess, but really pretty.
Hindi ka mawawala, huwag kang aalis o dahil kahit merong konting pagtingin, di magbabago, tayong dalawa, tayong dalawa.
I love the harmonies. Woo!
Walang magbabago sa ating dalawa, la 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 dalawa. Walang magbabago sa ating dalawa, la 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 dalawa.
Woo!
Tuwing ika'y nagkakasama, puso at isipan
Hi there!
kikisama, sasabihin ko pa ba? Di ko malaman ko itutuloy, wag na lang kaya,
It's time. Yeah, thank you, Alexa. Ooh, she's got nice arms. I was like waiting. I know it's only like a minute, so it's not that like crazy. I know for some songs you have to wait for a while. I guess I'm just so used to like the quick change and like making sure everybody's heard within like the first minute of the song. But I love this vibe. It's giving me like, oh, the song that I always talk about that Josh from SP19 made, where he had both of the girls. She had they were both Angela and Therese. They were both in the music video. But now I always forget. Paquisa Blanc, I think. It kind of reminds me of that song.
ating dalawa, la 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 dalawa. Tuwing ika'y nakakasama, puso at isipan ko hindi nakikisama, sasabihin ko pa ba? Di ko
Nope.
malaman ko itutuloy,
Nope.
wag na hayaan. La la la, pagkalungala lang, pagkabukas di man ako pansinin. Maybe later you might even tell this to your friends. No, 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 I'm overthinking all about it again.
Woo!
Kung di natago
Beautiful
ang
harmonies.
dati pa naman, ngayon ko lang nalaman na buong-buo na't siguradong lagi kang gugustuhin makasama, ngunit pwede bang sasabihin ang aking damdamin, pangako mo sanang hindi ka mawawala, huwag kang aalis dahil
Oof.
kahit merong konting pagtingin, di magbabago, tayong dalawa, tayong dalawa.
The instrumental is beautiful, but their voices make it even better. Oh, the harmonies. I love harmonies. I talk about harmonies all the time, and you guys know that.
Tayong dalawa,
Perfect cup of tea for this moment.
walang magbabago sa ating dalawa, la 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 dalawa. Walang magbabago sa ating dalawa, la 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 dalawa. Nangangambang ituloy ang pag-amin sa'yo, sinta. Sa'yo, sinta. Kung anong meron ngayon sa atin, sinusubukan ko
Dalawa.
Walang magbabago sa ating dalawa. Dalawa.
Wish exclusive on Wish.
The chorus is lovely. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw, cute. Woo! That was gorgeous. Oh, wait, let me see.
Hi Wishers! We are
Hi!
KAIA. For more Wish-clusive videos, click here to subscribe.
Yeah, I gotta watch that every time because it's cute, and you just get to like hear them in a very different way than you would otherwise. You know what I mean? That song was really, really nice. I was not expecting that in this like mixture because I think, you know, for P-pop it's going to be different. P-pop is a whole different genre with its own different cultural aspects and norms and things like that. So I'm not going to generalize, obviously. But there's also, you know, usually when you're debuting, you want the fun stuff. You want the stuff that is out there and something that immediately, you know, creates this character, creates this image around you, like Turn Up does, you know? Like, that song very much is a get up and dance type of song, and I think those songs are a quite good way to start off your career, you know what I mean? And I don't know exactly what the song is about yet because I haven't read the lyrics, but I feel like this is not something that usually you do for one of your first releases. But I also really appreciate that because since the Philippines, at least from what I know, and you guys can correct me any single time, because the Philippines has such like a love for vocals, for singing, that like getting to showcase it early is probably a really good thing. Because you're just like, okay, this is absolutely gorgeous and I'm really interested in this. When in other places of the world it's like, oh, these girls or these boys or this group, whatever, has really attractive members. Let's see like a music video. Oh, this music video, the song is actually kind of nice. Instead of having that being like searching kind of for just an actually good song, you know? Because I feel like sometimes, especially where I'm from, but also in a lot of other places, it's like you see people for their attractiveness first, and then you find out about talents. And I'm always just like, kind of feels like it should be the opposite way, you know? But I really like this vibe, though. The vibes were strong, and they sounded really, really good. And I really like the harmonies on this, the way that they were singing the chorus together. And again, like I said, how they harmonize with each other, that ended up working really, really well for this song. But yeah, I have a deep love for R&B and for these like more rhythmic and slower songs that I feel like this is just a perfect fit for me. So I really enjoyed that, or enjoyed this, I should say, based on that. But absolutely beautiful. Great job. Great work. So now we're going to move on to the lyrics of this. Again, just checking to make sure. But we have the official lyric video, and like I mentioned, they have lyrics on this lyric video, so that's pretty sick. So that is what we're going to get into here. So let's see what the song is actually about. The butterfly. Or the moth? I can't remember exactly what it is. We got a letter? Okay.
Madali lang aminin to. Sobrang sanay na mabaliwala ang pusong to. Pero kapag sa'yo ako'y nalilito, sana'y hindi ka mailang kapag sinabi ko.
This is very lovely. Ooh.
Iba naman ngayon ko lang nalaman na buong-buo na't sigurado lagi kang gugustuhin makasama, ngunit pwede ba
Ooh.
sasabihin ang aking damdamin? Pangako mo sanang hindi ka mawawala, huwag kang aalis o dahil kahit merong konting pating
Two of us. Us too? Us? The two of us. Maybe.
Tuwing ika'y nakakasama, puso at isipan ko hindi nakikisama. Sasabihin ko pa ba? Di ko
Hey.
malaman kung itutuloy. Huwag na lang kaya.
Nope.
Baka lumala lang, baka bukas di mo na ako pansinin. Maybe later you might even tell this to your friend.
Yeah, so it's that Friends to Lovers song. I talked about this so recently, and I don't remember which video it was, but I talked about it recently where I'm like, I love Friends to Lovers stuff. It always gets me going, and I love that trope so much. And so I'm just like tell them, you know what I mean? Tell them.
No, I'm overthinking all about it again. Meron akong tinatagong pagtingin, no, dati pa naman, ngayon ko lang nalaman na buong buo na't sigurado. Ikaw, gugustuhin makasama, ngunit pwede bang kung sasabihin ang ating damdamin, pangako mo sanang di ka mawawala. Wag kang aalis, so dahil kahit merong konting pagtingin, di magbabago. Tayong dalawa,
Tayong dalawa.
walang magbabago sa ating
So gorgeous, truly. I love it. You can hear the layers too.
Nangangambang ituloy ang pag-amin sa'yo, sinta. Ano meron ngayon sa atin? Sinusubukan kong ito hindi mawala. Kung sasabihin ang aking damdamin
Zam.
mo sanang hindi ka mawawala. Huwag kang aalis, wala kahit merong konting pagtingin. Di magbabago. Tayong dalawa, tayong dalawa. Walang magbabago.
It goes so hard.
Walang magbabago sa ating dalawa. Dalawa. Yeah.
I think that song is going on the chill playlist like right now. Are you ready for flight, my little friend? So it's like we opened the little letter and we saw these pictures and oh yeah, it was like this whole song was a love note. That makes so much sense. That was really cute. I mean, was I expecting it to be cute? Kind of, because, or not really, I guess. I think it could have been about anything and I wouldn't have known, but also, I feel like even though the song itself was kind of slow, I don't think, based on their voices, they didn't sing this like they were sad, you know? So I was at least being like neutral, but I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen. And then I started reading the lyrics and I was like, yeah, that fits it like perfectly. Because it's got such a chill vibe and it feels kind of personal and like a little bit closer because of that. Because you're just listening to this and you're like, this could be somebody's like voice note. Or like somebody made this on like guitar, what is it called? Bandicam? No. What is it called? That like one that you can have on like your like tablet and you can be like making music on it. You know that like somebody made like a piece of a music and then they sung on it and like delivered that as like a love confession, which I'm sure has happened a couple times. That's kind of what this gave to me, at least a little bit, of course. But yeah, that was really nice. I enjoy that quite a bit. I think that's definitely my favorite song, at least right now. Obviously, you still have two more to go and one that I already know, even though it's been a while since I listened to Blah Blah, but yeah. So, next we have KAIA and the performance video. So this one has lyrics on the video, so we're going to be watching this twice. So that is nice. It feels like it's been a while since I've been able to do that because I've been diving into either smaller artists or like older things recently. So it's very nice to actually just be able to watch something twice like I usually try to do. But yeah, we're going to watch this and then we're going to watch it again. And let's see what we have in store. So this is KAIA's KAIA. I don't know if it's like a Tagalog word or not, but we're going to find out. So let's get it. Their intro will always be so pretty though. Do they have their own emojis? Oh no, I think that was 6 of them. Ooh. Same producer tag again. Ooh. I think I talked about this in the first, like, with Blah Blah, right? I feel like I talked about how I thought, like, I couldn't hear their vocals well enough with the mixing on the music video. I think I talked about that. And I think it's happening here as well right now because I'm like, I wish they'd just like turned up their voices a little bit in the official, you know? That's gonna work. Hey! I do like the voice right now though. Ooh! Ooh, this window's loud. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely still agree with that, but I do really like this place that we've gone. Like this, like, very, again, feels like it was from like 5 to 10 years earlier, like that sort of pop music. I love these outfits though, the black ones. Like gorgeous. Woo. Wait, there are 6 of them. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this something that I missed? Ah, yes. Pre-debut member, Joanna. Ah, okay. So this might be pre-debut, actually. Hold on. Because, yes, this is their pre-debut single. December 10th, 2021. This was released. And then they made their debut, like, 5 months later. Gotcha. So she was only pre-debut. I was like, wait, there's 6 like, oh yeah, there's like 6 of them. And then I'm like, oh, wait, why is there 6? Why is there 6 people here? Okay, interesting. Good to know. So it's a girl I don't recognize. Cool. Hey! This is like a runway song almost. So that's her. Hell yeah! This instrumental is like my childhood. Oh! We got the government needed dance break in here. Oh, with the FX and everything too? Like, sometimes when I watch these kind of music videos, it just makes my heart happy because I'm like, this is where basically, like, everyone started at, you know? Like, I think it's only a recent thing because of how, like, huge some, like, music labels are. It's only a pretty recent thing that, like, you can start off basically already being successful because you're under a certain label. But especially in, like, in this time when the music market was still quite unexplored and untapped, and getting a music video like this where you're, like, they really, like, they got the outfits they got and, like, they did the effects that they got, you know? It just, like, it's amazing because I feel like whenever I see music videos these days, it's just like, this is huge. How did you do this, you know? So it just makes my heart happy, even though this is 4 years ago, right? Yeah. Basically. Almost. Soon. Get it. Oof. Okay. Right back into it. Lip syncing in construction zone, like, woo! Uh-huh. Yeah! Oh my goodness! I really enjoyed that. I feel like I mentioned, I think this was a blah blah problem as well, that I feel like I couldn't hear their voices well enough because of how loud the instrumental was, and I think that definitely stands true here too. It's just like I keep hoping that it, like, the volume increases so I can actually, like, hear them well. But, like, it's okay. I understand. But also just, like, I need that turned up. But it was very fun, though. I feel like I said, it feels like such a moment, an era. It gave me, like, Barbie. I don't know. If you watched, like Barbie Dreamhouse or, like, any of the Barbie movies, it feels like a song that could be from there. Just very loud pop music that is, like, very uplifting and fun and just, like, out there, I guess you could say. That is what this is giving me. It's just like, put your hands up, you know. It's very, very fun and cute and just, like, bah, just, like, gets put in my lap and lands there, and I'm just like, ooh, all right. Sick. But I did enjoy, like I said, the outfit change with the black and white outfits. They looked really, really nice. Very much so. Okay. Yeah. I can definitely tell this is a pre-debut, but the song is still really, really fun. So, cool, girls. But let's watch it one more time with the lyrics on and seeing what they're singing about. Like I said, I got that hands up in the air because I was doing it. But other than that, I'm not really sure. So let's get right in and see what is being said. Forgot about that. So we have, is it wolf, bear, cherry, dragon, butterfly, and apple? Cool. Cherries does sound like cherries, so. And the string of this is really nice too.
Naaalala mo ba nung una kang makita? Lito at di alam kung paano magsisimula. My heart knows I want it, but my head keeps fighting. Para sa akin ba, kakayanin ba, di maiwasan ng mababa. Hawakan mo ang aking kamay, samahan mo ko sa pasamdam. Kalakit mo ng bakit ako'y mananating panaginip. Baby, let's watch me
Hey!
kaya. Ang bawat araw ating simula, basta kumapit ka, lahat makakaya.
I think that was pretty, like, spot on.
Magduda man sila, di ka nag-iisa.
KAIA, I can. That's probably what their name is supposed to kind of be too. Potentially. I don't know if it's like an acronym of something like that, but it wouldn't surprise me if like their name also was an acronym. But yeah, like I said, I like how loud this is.
Magduda man sila, di ka nag-iisa.
KAIA!
Everybody put your hands up in the air, even you will see. Everybody put your hands up in the air, what you wanna be.
Hey!
Saan man magpunta, alam ko di ako mawawala, 'cause I know where I wanna go. I don't care about the risk, you know. Simulan pa lang
Woo!
ang mga pagbabago. Tuloy na lalakad sa mga pagsubok, papakaliparan taang tatahakin. It'll turn it back, this is the beginning.
I love rapping in Tagalog. Really. So much. Hey! KAIA!
Stronger than what you think you are. Won't hesitate anymore. Now you got me. Ano man kahirap, pero para sa pangarap, di na mapapatay.
Yeah, it's just like very much the type of song of being like, do what you want to do, go out there, get your hands busy, you know, like fulfill your dreams, like that type of song. And like I said, makes perfect sense for a pre-debut song.
Now you got me, girl. Ano man kahirap, pero para sa pangarap, di na mapapatalo. Walang susuko.
Hey!
Ang kalapit, what you kaya na.
Get it. We love a slow body roll.
Ang bawat araw ating simula, basta kumapit ka, lahat makakaya.
KAIA.
Magduda man sila, di ka nag-iisa. Everybody put your hands up in the air, even you will see.
Get it.
Everybody put your hands up in the air, what you wanna be. Everybody put your hands up in the air, everybody put your hands up in the air.
And pose, of course, like always. Yeah, I was like, oh, did sisters do it? And they did do it, so hell yeah. I I really like that song. I really did. I mean, I think usually I tend to, I don't know, these songs can be like really hit or miss if I feel like it's insincere, if I feel like, if I'm just not feeling it, then I'll not enjoy it. But then as soon as I'm like, there's material behind this, you know what I mean? Like, there's love and affection behind this, and I'm like, hell yeah. And I definitely felt it for this song too. Like, it just felt very joyful and lighthearted and just like really genuine. You know, I think it also, because of just, you know, this music video and this being a pre-debut song, I think that is just going to up that, because I'm like, you know, they can do it, and they did do it. But overall, though, this is just a lot of fun. Much fun to listen to, and just like enjoyable overall. I would say that all the songs have been that way so far, but I think this one is the most like ba ba ba, and then the previous song Dalawa was just like I think Dalawa is still like the fave, but I wouldn't be opposed to listen to this song more, you know? So that was all of the new songs, which is kind of crazy, because usually I'm so ready to be here forever when I'm listening to albums. But we only have one more thing to watch. We have the dance practice for Blah Blah. So it's been quite a while since I listened to this song, so it might be that I've just like, I definitely have heard it since, but it hasn't like been on repeat, so to say. So I'll probably know the song as soon as I start listening to it, but just letting you guys know that it's been a little bit since I listened to this, but I'm sure you will be aware. So let's get into this and have some fun. Let's go. Hold on. Ooh, okay.
This love got me feeling like I don't care. No lie, boy, you got me hypnotized. Nah, nah.
I think I do remember this, but I think because it was like so, like the first video of, like, I believe it was my first song that I listened to, right? It being the first one, I'm just like, it isn't as like fresh, I guess, but Zayam the poses. Hold on, I'm gonna start from here. Sorry, I just need to turn back down because I realized that I obviously turned up the volume for the last song, so I'm like, oof.
This love got me feeling like I don't care. No lie, boy, you got me hypnotized. Nah, nah. Really want you right now, now. I think you feel it too.
Hey.
Mama told me love ain't easy. You can blame me, must be crazy. Ignoring what they say, following my way. Yeah.
Hey. Hell yeah.
Now I'm sorry. I'm so blinded by this love. Only I'm doesn't matter. Now I'm burning up. Ooh yeah. I'm addicted. This feels right, but it could be a mistake. If this love's a game, I'm ready. Come on, shoot your shot.
Yeah.
What you say, blah blah. What you say?
What you say, blah blah. Yeah, I remember that. I think this part has like been a little bit more integrated into my brain than I guess the first part was, because I was just like, what song is this? But then it hit and I was like, oh yeah, I know this. What you say, blah blah. What you say?
Bring it on now. What you say, blah blah. What you say? What you say, blah blah. Boy, it's over now. What you say, blah blah. What you say? What you say, blah. What you say? Yeah.
Hey.
Get back into this moment. The way I loved you, boy, I know was foolish. What you say, blah blah. What you say? What you say, blah blah. Boy, it's over now. So hard to find. You know I'm one of a kind for you. I got no time living all the past behind. Better way. Sorry, I'm okay. Never make a fool of me. You bet I'm a slave. You can breathe.
You bet I'm a slay. I think I remember that too. Because indeed, you did slay. I do really think I do enjoy the verses more. Like, the chorus I definitely remember more, but the verses, now that I listen to it, I'm like, yeah. Especially since Charisse came in and was like rapping at me like crazy. I feel like I can see some difference, but I don't know if I'm just dreaming them, you know?
So hard to find, you know I'm one of a kind for you. I got no time living all the past behind. Better get away. Sorry, I'm okay. Never make a fool of me. You bet I'm a slave. You been real or are you made up? Image in my head, I can't let go of. Expect the
Get it.
but I got less. I'm right here lost, being distressed. It's all a fraud. This is my fault. Now I'm left with nothing more. Maybe love is not a game, but it isn't too late for me to give it up, ooh yeah. I'm the one to be blamed now. I lost all control, now I'm alone, oh baby. Don't you waste my time, listen to me now. What you say, blah blah, what you say.
Hey.
Say blah blah, it's over now. What you say, blah blah, what you say. What you say, blah, what you say, yeah. Looking back into this moment, the way I loved you, boy, I know was foolish. What you say, blah blah, what you say. What you say, blah blah, well, it's over now. Waking up from this madness.
Because this song is quite epic.
Sorry, all love, all ends. This ain't even paradise. I'd rather run away just so you know. All is said and done, you can carry on, I'll be gone.
Let's go. Because I did remember this has a dance break. I remember that. Sharp.
What you say, blah blah, what you say. What you say, blah blah, it's over now. What you say, blah blah, what you say. What you say, blah blah, it's over now.
Pose. Oof. Cool, indeed. You made me a little bit shook there, but that's alright. I don't know if I'm just dreaming up that I can see differences between them now. Like, the sisters. Maybe I'm just dreaming and I'm like deluding myself. I don't know. Perhaps so. I want to say real quick, first of all, when I did drop my first KAIA video, but also like what was there, if that makes sense, like in what order I did that. So maybe if I'll just search for it, it'll come up, question mark. Because sometimes I can search for just the song and reaction and I'll get up my own video. But sometimes, oh yes I am. First reaction to KAIA, all music videos. Yes, so at that time they only had 4 music videos out. So it was indeed Blah Blah first. And then I remember, of course, yes, 2 of them got blocked on that video. But they only had those music videos out at the moment. It was 10 months ago. Wow. Wow. What a reality shock, huh? But I do remember, in fact, that was like late of last year. So I understand. But that was the entirety of the Turn Up album / EP / single, just like I did with Blackpink last week. I enjoyed that a lot. I think overall I would say that it has the pop that I'm looking for, and I also got a little bit of a like gold nugget that I don't think I would have found if I hadn't listened to this album. So that is great that I decided again to, of course, I do randomly generate. I do like most of the time I do an album, like an artist that I've done within the past year, because otherwise I'm just like, you know, it's been too long to like listen to. I don't know which it's been like a while with some of them, like 2 p.m. or something, you know, because I only did one reaction like more than a year ago. So I'm just like, is it really fitting to, you know, get into them again now? So it fits perfectly that they fell into that window, because now I got to listen to this and I got to experience Dalawa, and that was a really fun time. But like I said, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for appreciating it. I believe, let me remember what your fandom name is. I'm so sorry. Saya, I think. Thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate you so much. I would love to dive into their new song, new quote unquote, their song that I haven't gotten to yet. But I do have a lot of things that have piled up because my schedule has been really busy. And so, you know, I haven't been able to really get into the things that I want to get into, but I promise you guys that I'm going to try to, as quick as I can, try to catch up with the artist that I have done before on the channel. So anyway, I'm going to be right back with the final rating of this album. So thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in just a second. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, I am back. I have done my deliberation and I am ready to tell you guys my final rating. I did forget though to put that down, so I need to do that right about now. But yeah, the KAIA Turn Up single EP album, whatever you want to say, got a 5 stars. I couldn't really decide on like any of them that I'm like, I wouldn't want to listen to that. Like, I could never see myself like seeking that out. And so I was like, yeah, it only makes sense. It only makes sense. I would say like the least favorite was Turn Up itself. But with that being said, it still was really fun. And I can definitely still see myself seeking that out. So that's what I decided to go with. So I'm going to show you guys what I usually do. Of course, here is my little writing where I wrote down what I thought, and my little feelings, my little thoughts right here. So let me show you guys. There we go. So yeah, I wrote a lot of fun. Sorry to the girls that it's been so long. Again, 10 months. I did not think it was 10 months. I was like, okay, maybe it's like, I didn't think it was that long. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm finally back, obviously. Love all the songs, but Dalawa hit a sweet spot for me. Dalawa was definitely the favorite. I also really enjoyed KAIA, like, very much, and I wasn't expecting that to hit as hard as it did, but that ended up happening. So I would say that those two are my favorite, but Dalawa is absolutely the favorite because, like, I was just sitting there listening to it like this. Like, it's just that type of song. It's a swaying song, so it just hit me good. Love all the songs, but yeah, I wrote that. Promise to continue with them soon. So like I said, they have the song Tanga. So I'm definitely going to get to that, but we're going to see when that is. I think that is the only other music video that I have, but I don't really know. There's like potential that I still have something left, but yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, indeed. They included the lyric video there. So there's only Tanga, I don't know how to say it, left, and then we are caught up. I wonder how they're doing. What's up, girls? Because it's been a bit. But anyway, I enjoyed that a lot, and I promise I'll get to that sometime. We'll see when that is, because I currently do have a lot of things that have been building up just like over the month. And I think after I'm done filming this video, I'm going to be like updating the schedule and seeing truly how much I have left to go, because I know it's a lot. So that is something that is going to be happening. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and be back next week, because then we're going to get into WJSN's first EP, their first debut album, which would be Would Like, I think it's what it's called. Now we're going to do another search up, but we're going to get to WJSN's first ever release together, and I believe that one is going to be a little bit more hefty. That's going to be a little longer, so I hope that's exciting for you guys. Let me just see here. It's called Would You Like. That's correct. So that one has 6 songs, so we got a little bit more, including a Chinese version. So we got a little bit more to dig into there, but I am excited for it, and hope you guys are too. 2016, crazy, almost 10 years ago. But that is going to be next week, and then after that we have finished yet another album list, and then I'm going to be releasing the next one. I believe I'm going to try to do it the same day as I upload the next one on Friday. No, what, Thursday and Friday. On Thursday and Friday, I promise I'm going to try to get it up. If I don't, I apologize about that, but that is the plan. But thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out over on Patreon. If you saw this a day earlier, it's because you saw it over on Patreon. I do all my videos a day earlier. I also do K-drama and variety reactions over there, so check that out if you're curious. Like this video if you like it, and if you have a request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!